Hey there, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany with Bits of Brit Leveling Up. I try to post new videos about my leveling up journey with my physical, mental, financial, and spiritual health. Today's video is going to be a mixed match of random things being done throughout the house. If you are new here, I did post a video for the first time in I think about 2 months because I was, struggling with the mental health. So this is a bit of the clips that I've had throughout the few months that I was struggling. But as you can see here, there's quite a bit of laundry. I think that this set of laundry was honestly like 3 weeks of laundry that I would just do random loads and shove them back in the laundry baskets. And I know that when I have clutter around the house, it definitely makes it worse on me, but I just couldn't get those things done. So I'm slowly starting back into the groove of getting stuff done and getting life done and getting into the right direction. Especially with working from home, it definitely is a really big struggle to kind of separate the work life from home life, and you know what I mean. If you work from home, even if you don't, I'm sure you can understand being home pretty much 24/7. It's definitely strugglesome. But anyways, so as I was mentioning, like with the mental aspect of things, the more I declutter and organize and get stuff done makes life easier so that I can focus on life instead of focusing on the little things that I'm struggling with. So with this clothes clip here, it kind of made me realize and appreciate my declutters that I've gone through and done with my clothes, because it definitely has helped more than I thought. Like even doing the laundry, I have such a minimal amount of clothes that I have to put away in comparison to my husband, because my wardrobe is quite a bit more minimal than his. And because I don't work out of the house, I don't necessarily have to have work clothes, so that definitely cuts down the laundry part of it as well. But it kind of makes me realize that with the fall season, I think I'm ready to fall back into my cluttering or decluttering journey. So stay tuned here for some declutters coming up. But the next thing that we're gonna do, I believe, is get into the laundry room, because I did receive a package and it's gonna help me finally get that all organized. We're gonna go ahead and do a kind of like a laundry room transformation in here. It's not too bad, honestly, but you know, I just think it could be better. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter some stuff that's over here. I'm not quite sure about this stuff over here. I might declutter some of that or find a new home for it, but we're just gonna go ahead and try to make this a little bit more functional. I guess this is the before of the laundry room. So let's just get to it. Makes me laugh. I said a package like it was something super fancy, but it was just an Amazon package that I ordered that the hamper finally came in. But as I'm putting this together, I realized quite a few things. One, I'm a box hoarder, and so I was like, I need to cut this box up right now so that I don't have it put together and I'm like, oh, that'd be perfect to store this in there. So getting rid of that. The second thing, I mean, I've been slowly learning this, is that I'm very bad at following directions that are written out. If you just tell me how you want something done, I will do it, but don't expect me to follow the directions or expect me to know exactly how things are done, because I'm definitely a trial and error kind of person. So the last few times I've put things together, I've really tried to focus on directions. And so as I was going through and putting this together, it was not too bad. It was just a little boring, so I definitely cut out quite a few clips on there. And as I'm going through, and you'll see in a second that I end up tipping it over, but as I'm going through and putting like the wheels on and stuff like that, I probably made it way harder on myself than I actually had to, because I was twisting the whole entire wheel instead of just twisting the little nut around it. And so finally by the third one, I think, is when I realized I could just twist the nut. But anyways, so now that we finally have that all put together, we're gonna just go ahead and tidy up the little area. I mean, I know it's tidy, but I'm just gonna sweep and then move the dryer over so that it has a better spot for the laundry area. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this, oh, I'm so excited for this, the retention bar that we used to have separating our stairs from the downstairs. And then of course getting all the cobwebs because the spiders are vicious outside and in the garage, and that leads outside to the garage. So there's quite a bit of them there. And then I'm just gonna go through and do the funnel cleaning thing that you do when you organize and do stuff. I did find this piece of wood that was in the garage that fit perfectly right behind the washer and dryer to hold the garbage can, which, perfect. Didn't have to buy anything. And then the next thing that I'm going to be doing is wiping down the washer and dryer, and I think some of the walls. I can't remember. But I do have one dry microfiber cloth and then one wet one. So I'll wipe it with the wet one, obviously, and then I'll just go back over with the dry one to make sure there's no smears, smudges, or whatever on there. And so that's super helpful for not having to use spray, especially in these areas because there's already like detergent and stuff like that on the inside. Alrighty, for the laundry area, it probably took me way longer than I thought it was going to. I was able to put the laundry thing together, and then I did put this little bar up here that we had at our townhouse, and it was able to have enough room to not hit the bar while it was open. And then I did move over the dryer, and then I put something back there to be able to put our little garbage can on right there. And then, yeah. I think ideally in the future I want to try to find something that I can put like up top over here so that I can put like just a few things and make it look a little bit better in here. But I didn't do anything really over here. I just kind of organized the way these were so that we could open up the doors all the way and not have any issues with that. But let's go ahead and go on to the next thing. And I realized the only thing I need to do in the living room as of right now is just move this into the spare bedroom so that there's a TV in the spare bedroom, and that's pretty much it right now for the living room. Okay, so I moved the TV, and then I was like, well, I have these 3 things just sitting on the mantle, and there was already a hole right there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that there for now, and I think I'm gonna put this in the laundry room, so let's go do that real quick. Alright, I think that's the finishing piece in the laundry room, and I'm pretty much done in the living room. That's all that was planned for the living room, and I'm just gonna leave that for now. I'm probably gonna declutter some of that stuff and more stuff in the living room once I do the declutter in the living room, but we shall see. We're back at it in the bathroom, but let's go ahead and get into the drawers. So this is husband's drawer. I originally got this to put up here in mine, but then his birthday party was coming and I didn't know what to do with it, so I just randomly shoved it in his drawer instead of in our closet like I did with mine up there now. And so he really liked it, wanted to go ahead and keep it. So I had to buy myself another one. So this one's been sitting up in the closet for probably, oh gosh, 2 weeks now? 3 weeks? But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and organize this stuff and get that all put together, and then organize this and get this all put together. And then probably not gonna organize that at all. But let's go ahead and get to it real quick. Alrighty, so for this bathroom organized, I was able to get this all organized for Jimmy, have everything that he needs in here or had in here, and so he has more room. And then I did organize this stuff. I don't feel like it's 100% organized like the other one. It actually is, but I don't know, not quite used to it yet. So that's what we have for the bathroom organized. I thought that I was filming some of it, and I obviously wasn't, so this is just the before and after of it. well, it fits. I just don't like it. So I feel like there's like so much room, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and like take one more off of these, because I already took one of the bars off, and put it up here and just see how it goes. So we shall see. Just got done editing and realized I did not show the last little part of what the shower looks like. So everything's all put up there and we have some extra space. I did decide to leave that up because it just makes sense. But that's what we do have for today's video. So I do appreciate y'all being here, and I hope that you stick around for the next one.